Actually, it's primarily from the costuming end. I came to it from another costuming group or two. So I've kind of followed in my trend in my recent life of expressing my fandom in costuming.
And did you make your costume?
Yes, I did.
And now, are you modeled after anyone? It has kind of a McGonagall.
Yeah, it's McGonagall from the first movie.
I recognized her hat,
Yes,
maybe?
yes.
Yes. And then how long have you been in Harry Potter fandom?
Oh gosh, I actually am having trouble when we were talking earlier, remembering. I did not read the first book when it first came out. I did the sacrilege of "Isn't that for children?" When a very good friend of mine said, "Oh no." So then I started. A couple years later, I picked them up. I don't exactly remember what book was out at the time, but I have actually only gone to 3 book releases, so I wasn't costuming before then. I do like McGonagall, and I like Lupin, particularly the way he's portrayed in the movie.
Oh, David Thewlis.
Yes.
And what is it that you like about McGonagall particularly?
Well, I can identify a little more with her than with the children. I'm not quite as old as she is portrayed, but I kind of identify a little more with the adults.
And what is it about David Thewlis's performance that you like?
I like because Harry had not really yet met Sirius, and Sirius had become kind of a father figure for him. So in some ways, Lupin was Harry's link to his parents. Lupin knew his parents, and I liked the way he formed that relationship with him. Took him under his wing. It was very gentle. It was very kind. You know, he had known a lot of hardships in his life.
Can you tell me a little bit about the Puget Sound Harry Potter community? You're involved with?
Well, we have this loose costuming group. We call ourselves Mischief Managed, which about every other group does. And we come out to support the Science Center when the movies come out on the IMAX. We come and entertain the line in costume. We have several characters. There's also a monthly discussion group that usually meets at a downtown bookstore, Elliott Bay, and they're organized through Meetup. There's a HP Seattle live journal, which doesn't really do a lot. We try to announce things there, but it doesn't seem to get a lot of reaction. Meetup is probably the place that most people are coordinating through. Our costuming group is sort of coordinated through other boards. We do have a Mischief Managed board now, but it isn't very active. Meeting people, reconnecting with people that I met at Lumos and have seen online. I like to go to some of the academic-like presentations to hear some of the people's thinking, the thoughtfulness about Harry Potter and the meaning, and I just love seeing the costumes that people make. I need to read it again. I've actually only read it once.
I know that
I think
expectations were very high.
Yes. I was happy that Harry lived. I really did not think the series should end with his death, and I was very surprised at who did die. So it was very satisfying.
Do you have anything you want to add? Anything you want to say to your fans back in Seattle?
Well, come join us.